The information provided in this video, always remember that a crucial part of removing a person's confusion is understanding his or her unique source of it. So if you ever do apologetics, and more specifically I mean giving proof to people why Christianity is true, you're going to run into opposition from like preachers and youth ministers and all kinds of pastors and ministers and guys, and they're going to tell you that you shouldn't do that because it's useless and a waste of time, and it does not help with evangelism or witnessing to the lost or the unsaved about Jesus Christ. So that's really stupid and a horribly dumb thing to say. I won't go into why they think it's a good idea. I'll just talk about how to deal with them. So if you're into apologetics, you're going to have to deal with these guys. So I'm going to give you what I have found works. What I found works is to just explain the purpose of apologetics and how it does fit into evangelism. And then they tend to get it. So the proof text for this is Romans 1:18-25. I've gone through that in other videos of this whole thing, so I'm not going to do it this time. But let's just start. How does someone become not a Christian? Alright, so this is everyone. Everyone is not a Christian until they, become a Christian. So anyway, what this text says is that the proof for God is there, but it's also obvious and clear. So that means that anyone who rejects God rejects Him for evil heart reasons, not for intellectual lack of proof reasons. So giving someone proof will not convert someone because that someone has already rejected God in light of obvious proof. Now, a lot of people stop right there with the story and they say, oh, it's an emotional thing. No. Because, think about it, it's not easy to just out of a hard heart reject something that's obviously true and obviously so important. So what people do is construct safety mechanisms. This is what the passage goes on to talk about. People try to find ways to rationalize that it's not a good idea to be a Christian and make it sound smart, and so they can feel safe and smart and confident and right. They come up with intellectual sounding ideas that are really just confusion. So apologetics exists to remove this confusion. It's an offensive tool of removing the defenses. Some examples would be things like, they might start out with things like, well, all Christians are hypocrites, or where did the Bible come from, or there's no proof for God, or God is really, and they'll have a different idea of God, or maybe they'll have the problem of evil, who knows. Alright, now once you've done your apologetics, you remove those defenses, the unsaved person will get more resistant and emotionally fiery. That means you've done the apologetics, and now you've got down to the hard, evil heart, which we all have, and it's only the love of Christ that will finish the job at that point. Now, if you don't remove their confusion, the Christians will get confused, and all kinds of bad stuff happens.